Picture this. You're in a budget meeting. Some executive casually refers to IT as a cost center, just overhead that needs to be trimmed, and everyone nods along like that's just a fact. No. Let's talk about why that's not just wrong. It's dangerously wrong. Hey, I'm Scott. I work in IT security at a university. My days involve Okta, Microsoft 365, Entra ID, Active Directory, and keeping us compliant with things like HIPAA and FERPA. Basically, I spend a lot of time making sure everything just works. And when it does work, nobody notices. That's the curse of IT. We're invisible when things are good, and somehow it's our fault when things break. But here's what I want you to internalize going into this year. It is not a cost center, and I'm going to explain exactly why and what you should do about it. Let's start with the definition. A cost center is a function that only consumes money and, this is the key part, can be reduced or removed without stopping the business from operating. Read that again slowly. If the answer to any of those is no, and let's be real, it's no to all of them, then by definition, it is not a cost center. Unless your entire business is literally a cash register and a pad of receipts, IT is not optional overhead. It's the operating system of the company. Think about what happens without IT for even a day. No email, no calendar, no identity management, so no one can log in, no access to files, no data, no backups, no security, no uptime, nothing moves. Accounting gets a seat at the table because money matters. HR gets a seat because people matter. Management gets a seat because coordination matters. But here's the thing, it makes all of that possible. You can't run payroll without systems. You can't manage employees without identity. You can't coordinate anything without communication tools. It isn't supporting the business. It is enabling the business to exist. Here's the paradox that kills us in budget meetings. Bad IT is expensive. You see it everywhere. Downtime, breaches, compliance failures, frustrated employees. The costs are visible and painful. But good IT? Good IT disappears. Systems just work. People don't have to think about security because it's handled. Data is backed up, access is managed, compliance is maintained, all quietly in the background. And because no one sees it, they assume it has no value. That's backwards. When IT disappears, it's not because nothing is happening. It's because IT is doing its job so well that everything just flows. Well-run IT isn't a cost. It's a multiplier. Every single department is faster, safer, and more effective because the systems work. Sales closes more deals because the CRM is reliable. Finance processes faster because the systems integrate. Everyone collaborates better because email and Teams and SharePoint just work. That's not overhead. That's leverage. So here's my challenge to you. And honestly, to myself too. Stop apologizing for budgets. Stop framing yourself as support. Stop acting like you're a cost to be minimized. When you go into those budget meetings, don't say, "We need this to keep the lights on." Say, "This investment enables the business to operate securely and efficiently." Don't say, "Sorry, that security tool is expensive." Say, "This tool reduces our breach risk by X%, which protects the organization from incidents that could cost us millions." Frame your work in terms of what it enables, not what it costs. Because that's the truth. We don't just keep things running, we make everything else possible. All right, 3 things to take away from this. First, by definition, it is not a cost center. If the business can't function without IT, it's not optional overhead, it's infrastructure. Second, good IT is a multiplier, not an expense. Every department benefits from systems that work. That's value, even when it's invisible. Third, change your framing. Stop apologizing. Start asserting. You make the business run. Act like it. If this resonated with you, hit subscribe. I make videos about IT security, sysadmin life, and the things we deal with that nobody else understands. Drop a comment below. Have you had to fight the cost center perception at your org? What worked? I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching. Now go make the business run.